Hello! So I'm going to do a video today that I think is a long time coming. I get asked questions dealing with things I'm going to address in this video a lot. And that's basically advice for new YouTubers. I get emails all the time from people going, "Hi, I just started a YouTube channel, or I just started a blog, and I just wanted to know, how do you get discovered? How do you get subscribers? How do you get companies to send you free product?" And so I just kind of wanted to give a little bit like Leesha's guide to the galaxy. This is not any way telling you how to act. If you want to do your own thing, do your own thing. This is simply deals with how I've gone about being successful on YouTube and things I've seen that don't necessarily work, and it's just kind of my opinion. So if you disagree, keep on doing your thing, but I've just been asked this so many times that I felt like it warranted a video. So let's get into it. So first thing, if you're wanting to start a YouTube or you're wanting to start a blog, do it for the right reasons. Do it because you love it. Don't do it because you want a high subscriber count. Don't do it because you want to get free product or you want all the benefits. You can't go far if that is your motive. People can see right through that. It's going to be a really uphill battle if, you know, your whole idea and your whole meaning behind doing a YouTube channel is to get free product. Or I saw the other day someone's YouTube who said, "No new videos until X amount of subscribers." And that's not going to do it. That's basically a threat. That's threatening people, threatening your videos against subscribers. And I just don't think that that's a very positive or effective way to get new subscribers. If your heart is in it, people will be able to see that. People can see that you're doing this because you love it. And that's my next point I wanted to make, is don't focus on free product. When I started making YouTube videos back when, I mean, there was like 10 beauty gurus, and, you know, having 20,000 subscribers was like the equivalent of having 1 million now. It just was a huge deal. I remember the first time a company contacted me, and it was Stila. And I was so excited, and I was like, this is a company that their products are at Ulta. They know who I am. This is amazing. And I had no idea before that companies even worked with bloggers or YouTubers. I was totally in the dark about that. And I feel like that was almost a better time and age just because it was special. And now I see girls and boys and YouTubers who have, you know, maybe 10 subscribers, 2 videos, and they have in their description, "Please send all business inquiries to this email." Or even on Tumblr, I've seen people who do that. And I can tell you right now, 90% of the companies I've worked with have contacted me. I've emailed many companies and never heard anything back. And a good reason for that, good portion of the reason for that, is because they get hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of emails every day from people with 2 subscribers all the way to thousands and thousands of subscribers. And since there's no real job for PR companies, since there's no real job in the public relations department that is strictly for bloggers and YouTubers and stuff, the same person that may be working with magazines and working with celebrities is getting those emails, and it's really overwhelming for them. And so constantly emailing companies like that is definitely not the most effective way. I could tell you firsthand that 10% of the time, like I said, is when I hear back from these companies. And so the rest of them, they've contacted me. They want to work with people who love what they do, who have a following, who are genuine and honest. And so if you have all of those aspects, they will find you. This is one that I get asked a lot too, and it is, don't feed the trolls. I have so many people who say, "I'm new to doing videos. How do you deal with haters?" I had someone comment saying they didn't like my hair, they didn't like my look, and it upset me so much. The best thing that you can do in this situation is just ignore it. Block them and delete the comment. There will always be haters on YouTube, and it only will get worse as you get more and more subscribers. There are communities dedicated to talking trash, and it's what they do, and you can't, I mean, honestly, you can't do anything about it except ignore them, because unless you look for the trash, you won't see it. So if they say anything to you on your channel, the best thing that you can do is just ignore it. They want you to get upset. They want you to address what they say. Now, the only time I feel like this is a different aspect is if they're saying something that is genuinely a lie. So if somebody says like, Leesha, I hate your hair, it's disgusting, you should shave it off. Well, that sucks for you because it's how it is. But if somebody says, oh my god, I hate watching this video, it's so sponsored, she's so fake, that I have to be like, no. Because comments like that can actually change the way other people think, and so things like that I can understand answering and clarifying on. But if it's something like, you look stupid, you look like a clown, just delete it and block it, because they want you to get upset, and don't let them. Next on my list is getting involved instead of spamming. Almost every video that I do, I get at least 10 comments that say, cool video, subscribe to my channel for new makeup looks, cool video, subscribe for my giveaway. And immediately they get marked as spam and no one can see it. So that type of advertising for your channel is not very effective. There are a lot of better ways to get known, and I know it's very difficult because right now the beauty community on YouTube is so saturated and there are so many people trying to do the exact same thing that you are, so it can be really difficult for people to find you. But there are better ways than spamming. One of those is going to beauty related websites. For example, Beautylish. I talked about this website in my last video, and their website is a social media beauty related website, and so you can make a profile and you can find new YouTubers. You can link your YouTube so that your new videos show up on your Beautylish profile, and it's a lot easier for people to find you. I found a lot of very small YouTubers on Beautylish that I would have never ever been able to find if I just was searching YouTube. There's forums that are beauty forums. I know quite a lot of YouTubers, Makeup Geek, Ellen Blair, they have forums on their website so people can get involved and get to know each other, and that's great. Something I do on my website that is a little bit different than that is I do guest look and guest review, and this, I have people email me a look they've done or email me a review of some products they've tried, and I'll post every so often a guest review or guest look, and this is a way for people to see what you have to offer. My blog gets a decent amount of hits every month, and so people look, see what I like, and then I post your video and then they go, oh my gosh, this is really cool, and that's how they could discover you. So it's kind of like a leg up, I guess, and it's a way to get discovered. So I really like helping to promote people that I think are worthy of being promoted, and this is a great way to have you show yourself to me. And finally, the actual filming of the video. It's super important to have a camera that's at least decent and we can see what you're doing, something that will focus if you zoom in, or it won't start blurring on random objects. It doesn't have to be a $1,000 camera or anything like that. You can get decent ones. There's decent digital cameras that will be able to get the job done, but just something that's more than like a webcam. Just so that you can see what you're doing, especially if you're doing makeup looks. We need to be able to copy you, so we need to be able to see what you're doing. Also, very important, someone could have the best camera in the world, but if you don't have okay lighting, all bets are off. The lighting that I'm using right now are two $20 at most. I think they might have even been $15 lamps from Target, and they're the ones with like the 5 movable arms. I have 3 of the lights on right now on each one, and then I move the lights to be facing me. It's really hot and I'm like sweating, but obviously you can see that the lighting works really well for the video. So that's very important. And another thing is to be yourself. This is very important, especially if you're filming. People want to know you. They want to know your personality. Let it shine. Don't be scared, don't be shy. I have so many people tell me, I want to do videos, but I'm shy, but I'm not comfortable. Something that I did in the beginning is I would go into the bathroom, close the door, and talk to myself in the mirror. And just, rehearse what I was going to say to the camera, talk to myself, basically. And that's what I've learned to do ever since the beginning. I have my camera right now, and the camera that not the first camera I did for videos, but the second one, it has a flip out LCD screen that I can flip around and I can see myself right now, and that helped a lot in the beginning. I know some people didn't like it because I would stare at myself like I am right now, just because it's like you're talking to someone else, and it makes it a lot more comfortable if you could see another person than if you're just talking to a lens. Someone on Twitter actually told me that they pretend that the camera is their best friend. And that's what I like to do too. I know that that helps with you guys too, and you like that, because I get a lot of comments saying people think, oh, I feel like you're my best friend. I feel like I know you so well. I feel like a creeper. It's not creepy. That's what I want. You know, I want you to feel like we're friends, and I want you to feel comfortable watching my videos. I don't want it to be, you know, professional, and I want it to be, well, I do want it to be professional, but I want it to still have personality. It's really, really important. That's all I'm going to talk about. Do it for the right reasons. Do it because you love it. Don't focus on free product. If your videos are worth being seen, the companies will find you. Don't feed the trolls. They leave them under their bridge. Get involved instead of spamming. Have good lighting. Have a decent camera. Be yourself. And that's all I'm going to talk about. So I have a lot of people who gave a lot of good advice on my Twitter, and since I don't want to sit here and talk for the next half hour, I'm going to put all of that great advice on my blog. There will be a link below, xsparks.com, and I'll just copy paste. I know I talk about Twitter a lot, but I literally use Twitter like a chat room with my viewers, and so I interact a lot on there, and so that's why I always bring it up in my videos. And then if you have any advice that you would give new YouTubers, you know, good things you've seen with videos, bad things, leave a comment below, and if I like what you have to say, I'll definitely add it to my list on my blog. So I hope this was helpful. I really hope it wasn't preachy. I wasn't trying to be preachy at all. I just was trying to give advice on what I've seen that works and what doesn't work. Like I said, I would love to hear your advice, and yeah, and if you have guest look, guest review, I'll link to that below. Because I'd love to get some more people doing the guest looks and reviews so I can promote more YouTube videos and more blogs.